Hi guys. So, little different. Um, I wanted to, in order, because of Dragon Age coming out and everything, I wanted to do more stuff with Dragon Age. And so I just finished, well, other than playing it, of course, but no. Anyway, back to it. I just finished watching, reading, listening to, listening to, um, Dragon Age Veilguard, Vows Vengeance, and you can get it where there are podcasts. I get it through Spotify. It was fun. Um, that's what I did today. That's generally what I'm doing today. Drawing and listening to Dragon Age. Anyway, I'm still a little giddy. Um, for someone who has been taking in this world and this lore and this story and everything like that. Um, it's awesome. It is just so absolutely awesome to have new stuff. And not just have new stuff, because, we do have books, that can't tend to come out. To Winter Night is one that um, people have been reading. I want to read it so bad. I have not gotten it yet. Um, at the moment, things are kind of tight, so I'm not going to be able to get it yet. I'm hoping to get it before Veilguard, but we'll see how that goes. Anyway, um, so this new story uh, happens in between, obviously, Inquisition and Veilguard, leading all the stuff leading up to Veilguard. Um, I have to say, like, the first time you hear Gareth David Lloyd, oh man, I had to stop it so I could bounce like this for like 5 minutes. I had to delete so many lines in my drawing, just because I was so giddy. Anyway, he's a definitely different person. The Solus. Um, you can tell things have weighed heavy on him, but he also, you can tell he's taken on his duty, which is really cool. I like that proud. I like the proud Solus. I like Solus-Han. I like um the new characters were interesting. Nadia is the main character, I believe. Yeah, voiced by Mae Whitman, who us Kingdom Hearts fans know as I think she's Kairi now too, but she did uh, uh, Naminé. Um, at least the second time she did Naminé. Um, but yeah, so I always like to hear her voice. I always like to hear May. She's been doing voice acting for a while. She did acting before that. It's exciting for me. Um, and it's a compelling story. It's one that definitely I want to. I can't wait for it. I think they're doing it weekly. Hopefully, it's weekly. I hope it's weekly. Uh, I guess we'll find out. Um, uh, voice acting is phenomenal, guys. Like you voice actors, you guys have been knocking it out of the park. It has been incredible to hear your work happening, and the fact that it is Dragon Age, and I am I guess what you would call one of the old guard, the old Veilguard. I've been playing Dragon Age for a while. I've been playing it since 2009 ish, and then I finished all of them in uh, when Inquisition came out. So I got to gobble it up when it was happening. So it's exciting. The fact that I get to do it again 10 years later is so exciting. I'm so excited. But I really, really like what BioWare is doing with this, audio. What it's like an audio drama. This audio drama. Um, it it's a neat take. Um, and it gives us something to look forward to while we're frothing at the mouth waiting for the game to come out. Um, so um, I'm trying to think because it's kind of hard. It's kind of hard trying to do something like when a story first starts. This is like book club when you've only read the first chapter. So there's really not much meat there to you know rip at and tear apart. um like I said, there is that you know duty that you hear the weight in Solus's voice, which is awesome. And he's gonna be a definitely a different character, a different person, I should say, not a different character, because this is his evolution, I guess. This is his story arc, and how he's dealing with this and everything. So you just gotta kind of wonder what's going through his head. You're like, are you that much of a dipshit? I mean, Solus, seriously. Um, um, I am a Solus Panther. I am a Solo Velen. I have been a Solo Velen since the start, so I'm very, very excited. Um, and I think the revenge aspect is going to be heated, very heated. Um, but there's a lot of parallels too, especially if you have romanced Solus. There's a whole lot of parallels that you kind of see in these characters in this first episode. Um, it's just the dialogue is very playful. Um, the dialogue is very slick. Like there are some great one-liners in there. Um, and it is really easy to visualize what's going on and everything like that, which in that sense, I think BioWare did a good job. Um, it is absolutely amazing that we can confirm that it is now Hans Zimmer and Lauren Balfe who are doing the soundtrack. Um, not to discredit Trevor Morris. Trevor did a fantastic job. I absolutely love Trevor's work. He's done a lot of work on Netflix. He did Castlevania. So it's I think he did Vikings. So I mean, he's done a whole bunch of stuff. I can understand why he might be busy. But also, it's Hans Zimmer. Hans Zimmer is one of my favorite composers. I'm a band geek. I'm a big band geek. I have a guitar. I have 3 violins, and yet I hardly play any of them. I played oboe. But back, when I was in band and everything like that, that's when Pirates was coming out. That's when Hans Zimmer was like really like taking off like crazy. Um and he's just been a favorite of mine. Lauren Balfe, if you do not know his name, he did Assassin's. I know he's done other stuff, obviously. I know him from Assassin's Creed Revelations, and that's the third one in the Ezio trilogy. Um, because I don't know if they count Brotherhood. Um, but anyway, yeah. Uh, he did the opening of that, which is one of the most beautiful pieces, one of the most like heart wrenching pieces that I have ever heard in my entire life. I love listening to that one. I love the emotion it evokes. So, for someone who freaks out every time the Dark Souls theme comes on or the Lost Elf theme, especially the Lost Elf theme comes on, oh my god, like I know that they can do this. Both of them can do this and it's going to be awesome. I know some people aren't really feeling it. I don't know. I mean, well, okay, so I didn't watch the gameplay. I'm trying to keep things like I really wanted to, and I know it's really good for me to be doing it for these things, but um I kind of want to keep some of it a secret, you know? I kind of want to play it for myself. So yeah, so I didn't get to hear the pieces that people aren't necessarily vibing with. Um, but you know, I think I have a lot of faith in Hans Zimmer. I really really do. Um, so it's really exciting. That was a rumor that was going on like 7 years ago that Hans Zimmer was going to do the music, and so I'm so glad that they actually went through with that. Very very exciting. Especially like I said, as a band geek, I am stoked. I cannot wait for the soundtrack. I love music. I love listening to soundtracks. This is going to be incredible. So, anyway, in closing, hopefully this is a weekly thing. I'm gonna have to double check on that, and I will double check on that. Um, and let's try to do this every week. I think I'm gonna try and do this every week. And next time, more than likely, I will have something a bit more substantial as we go with the story, since now we have our opener. Now we need our our climax to get up to that hill and that story building. So let's get there and we'll talk about it and it'll be amazing. Um, in the meantime, I have artwork to do and things to pick up. And and that's that. I guess I will see you guys next week. All right. Bye guys. If I can find the button. There's the button.